Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Sunday recap. Yes, it used to be Monday, but now it's Sunday because we're 6 days behind. But either way, happy Fallout Eve. It's really Eve kind of, but really in 24 hours from now, roughly, we'll be playing Fallout 4. It's been a really long time. If you guys have seen the Fallout 4 announcement video posted on the channel, I'm really excited to get started on that series. And one of the things I didn't mention in the announcement video is that I'm not going to, during the series, I'm not going to risk the immersion and the game experience for the sake of monetization. So what does that mean? That means all of the in-game radio, all of the songs, anything that essentially in most games you play, if you play like something like Grand Theft Auto and, there's a song from Milli Vanilli in it, what happens is on YouTube's end, they stop you from making money, ad revenue off that video because it's using a copyrighted song. Well, I'm assuming the same thing's going to happen in Fallout 4. So normally what happens is people will play like we did in New Vegas without the music on. However, for this series, I'm not going to do that. If it means we don't monetize Fallout 4, we don't monetize Fallout 4. And people may say, hey, Dan, this is going to be your longest running series. Are you sure it's smart to not monetize a video? And the way I look at it is that I'm so excited for this game. I'm so excited to experience this game with you guys. It's not worth it to me to not listen to the music, not have the full experience at the expense of not getting paid to release the videos. In the end, I think it all evens out. Maybe because we are playing with the music on and the ambiance and everything that could possibly get claimed. Maybe, since there's no ads, maybe it allows us to have a greater audience. Either way, that's not my concern. That's not really why I do this. I do it because I have fun. I do it because I enjoy the community. And, this is, I guess, just another way to prove that to you guys. It's, I've thought about it a lot, and it's like, I just want to experience this game as it's meant to be experienced. And I don't want to take away from that and don't want to take away from the experience of sharing that with you guys, because this is the first time I'm going to play it. And I remember the first time I played Fallout 3 and I heard the music for the first time. I'm like, this is kind of weird. And then 5 minutes into it, I'm like, this is kind of awesome. And I feel like if we play without music, it's going to taint the experience, even at the expense of monetization. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about before we got into it. And, it could be something where, we upload it and the songs don't get claimed. Either way, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to have fun playing it and enjoying the series with you guys. So in case you missed the video, the announcement video, I'm going to be posting 4 20 to 30 minute episodes of Fallout 4 per day from launch day for the next 7 to 10 days. We'll see how it goes, see how people are watching and enjoying it. And then we'll decide what's going to happen from there. Of course, the series is going to continue to run, but it's going to be hard to maintain 4 episodes per day beyond the first week. But I'm taking a few days off work and to do it because it's awesome. Really looking forward to it. So, outside of Fallout 4 Eve, what you guys can expect Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, although we still have to shoot Friday, Monday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. The normal schedule for Minecraft with Mathis is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. So you can expect that on the channel this week. In case you missed the Fallout Shelter finale, episode 150 of Fallout Shelter, which is insane to say. The finale was yesterday, so if you haven't had a chance to go watch that, it is very... I don't want to spoil that, but very George R.R. Martin-esque, if you will, and it wasn't necessarily planned to be that way. It's just something that happened. So that was a fun way to kind of end the series. And in terms of Fallout Shelter, there are a few comments that I'd seen. One in particular, it was from someone on the channel, said, hey, my son asked to watch Fallout every day, and he's like, are you gonna kill the series altogether? At least for a while, it's gonna be on the shelf. And I know when you guys hear on the shelf, that really means graveyard. But when new updates and things come out, I'll definitely be checking those out, of course. But for all intents and purposes, it's the end of the season, if you will. Isaac will be on the channel Tuesday and Thursday on the 2 p.m. slot, and then my goal is to get another Mario Maker up for Friday. So outside of that, there'll be a lot of Fallout 4 this week on the channel, but those are kind of like the inserts in there. And then, of course, Until Dawn will be sprinkled through there as well, since we did complete that playthrough last Wednesday on Twitch. So outside of that, let's go ahead and jump. Before I do that, a couple things popped up. So one, you guys, you may or may not see, that is the little Mac that GQ got me and will stay in pristine condition. I was out at Best Buy and I saw one that was in less than pristine condition, as you can see by that bend right there. And I figure, hey, you know what? I kind of want to make sure he's in Mario Maker, so I went ahead and bought him. I guess you could consider that a problem, but either way, we're going to open the Little Mac and add him to our collection of only 3 that have been unboxed, all of which are... Oh, Pit is not a duplicate. Pit was a non-US version. So we opened up Kirby because we use him in Smash. We opened up Pit because I want to use him in our next Mario Maker level. And we want to open up Little Mac because this is really... Let me pull him out so you guys can see it. Pretty glorious. Made in China. There he is. Little Mac, he's officially out of the box. He's going to stand right next to me on my monitor next to Pit right here. So I wanted to share that with you guys. But also, something a little unique as well. So I have a friend who, I guess you could say works in, like, you know, when people have garage sales and stuff. And estates. He's always involved in that sort of things. And whenever he sees more or less, I'm kind of giving you the over version of it. Whenever he sees like Nintendo games, he knows I love old video games. He just gets it for me. He's a good friend. I do the same with records for him. He just had a surprise for me. He got me this box of Nintendo games. I haven't gone through it yet because I wanted to go through it with you guys. And if you guys saw my vlog last week, my handheld vlog, you can't see them. But on the top shelf, people said, hey, are those NES games on your top shelf? Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. See right there in the upper left? Yes, they are. So he got me some. I haven't gone through and looked at them yet. I think it's still too high. But we're going to go look through them now quickly because I think there's a lot in here. All right, so first one. These are in semi-rough condition, but I watched When Chuck Attacks on Twitch.tv, and he uses Brasso to clean them, so that's not a problem. So we got Mission Impossible, and this is my buddy just gave these all to me, which is pretty awesome. Spy Hunter, I played this one as a kid. I don't think I ever played Mission Impossible. I maybe played it at a friend's house. Save that one for later. Oh, this is good. This is a solid pickup. Mario Brothers 3, that's almost a must-have. And I just saw the label of this one. I'm happy with this haul right here. Maniac Mansion. I love playing it as a kid on the PC. Although I never played the Nintendo version. So far, there's 4. I would say, I mean, these are quality. I say 3 out of these 4 are quality. I never played Mission Impossible. Let's look at all right, there's a case. We'll keep that. Another case. This is a game I always wanted as a kid. This is in rough shape. I'll have to clean it. I always wanted it as a kid and always saw it at like Blockbuster, but never rented it for whatever reason. So Burger Time. There's an angry egg on it. I don't know if you guys can see. He's so angry. Unlike another egg we know. All right. This is... What is this? It's like a cleaning unit. This will probably get tossed in the garbage. How does this even get cleaned? So it's Garbaggio. I'm going to save one for last. American Gladiators. I think I played this at a friend's house. So these are like the most random collection of games ever. But never played this. Yick Tracy. And there's 2 more in here. Vegas Dream. I think we rented this once when my grandmother came over because she likes to play those. I mean, these are all not like as a kid. Because she likes to gamble. Sorry, Grandma. And then this is the last one. I think this is why he hauled it for me, which I'm very excited about. Okay, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. This is not the bootleg, like, after Mike Tyson edition. The label's in a little rough shape, but look, I'm just happy to have a Tyson. That's awesome. That's really cool. So you imagine my excitement when he's like, hey, take these. I don't know. I don't want them, but I know you do. There's some other stuff in here that looks like Garbaggio, but either way. Pretty excited about it. So I want to share those with you. Those are literally going on the shelf. I'll probably at least clean them before I do that. I don't want any slop up there. And so one of my things, I mean, now we're getting off on a diatribe, but I was at my dad's house probably a few months ago, and I saw my original Nintendo there, but it was disassembled. So that was a few months ago. About a month ago, I went out and bought a original Nintendo just for parts, and eventually what I want to do is restore my original Nintendo. I imagine I'll record that at some point, but that won't be for a long time because we're going to be playing Fallout 4 and our life's over. So I'm going to slide these over here. So I'd say the winners in that stack were definitely Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Mario 3, and Maniac Mansion. I'd say those are probably the favorites we pulled out of those. So yeah, so outside of that, let's get into the channel number. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up this Little Mac stuff. All right, this Little Mac edition of the vlog. All right, so the views last week, they were at 31.2 thousand views. This week we're at 31.1 thousand, so they went down a little bit. Last week the likes were 1,207. This week they were 1,421, so they went up. Last week the comments were 475. This week they were 432, so it was down 2 weeks in a row. And subscribers last week were 156. This past week they were 177, so those went up. So that being said, I like to, I like to just see that and see the trends. And how many weeks have we been doing vlogs? Let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. So we've been doing the vlog, the Monday recaps for over a year. I didn't realize that until just now. I thought we were maybe 11 months in, but I think we're probably just over a year. Wow, that was interesting. But anyways, that's cool. We haven't missed a vlog week. We missed some Mondays. We've always had one per week. That's awesome. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get into this week's commenter of the week. This is not the first time this person got commenter of the week, but I figured with the conclusion of Fallout Yelter, we want to give TJ Air a little love this week because in case you missed it on the forums at DaneGheesling.tv/forum, he posted the final statistics of all the dwellers in Vault 112 in terms of how many uniques they brought in and how many caps. And I appreciate that. That was cool to see. And whether you're the commenter of the week or someone that lurks or just has fun in the community or watches the videos, thank you guys. This has been a lot of fun. I didn't realize we've been, I think we posted our first ever video we posted was BioShock Infinite. But yeah, it's just cool. I just, like I said, I think the greatest example I can give you guys is just how excited I am to share Fallout 4 with you guys, and I wouldn't be I would be excited to play, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just gonna be a totally different experience that I'm looking forward to in sharing the whole thing with you guys. So have a great week. If you guys are getting Fallout 4, let me know in the comments below what platform you're getting it for. Either PC, Xbox One, or PS4. Let me know because I'm interested to see who's playing and then also what you guys are playing on. So that is the question of the week. I will see you guys next week. And hope there's going to be some Fallout on the channel within 24 hours, I think, more or less. See you guys pretty soon. Later.